How can I manage my husband that beats me every time? Because I don't want to lose my home and I don't want to lose my children. This is a question asked by a woman. She saw one of my posts that I posted that before you leave your home, think about it very well. I think I I captioned the post. Kó tó gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn, rò ó dáadáa. That was the post she saw before she messaged me that her husband has been beating her and she doesn't want to lose her home and she doesn't want to lose her children because if she leaves the marriage, her children will be taken away from her. And she has no job, she has nowhere to go, she doesn't want to lose her home. My dear, I don't tolerate domestic violence. I don't support domestic violence. I don't advise domestic violence. Anywhere you see domestic violence, even in a marriage, in a relationship, and you are being abused, you are being beaten, please run for your dear life. Even in the video, I said it in the post, I said it that if domestic violence is not involved, think about it. That was what I say. I said it categorically that if domestic violence is not involved, so you can manage it and stay. But once domestic violence is involved, when abuse is involved, please run for your dear life. A lot of you do think that if you leave an abusive marriage, an abusive relationship, probably that's the end of the world. No, not at all. When you leave an abusive marriage, you are helping yourself, you are helping your children, you are helping your families and everyone around you, not only yourself. Now, let me tell you some effect of domestic violence that a lot of you don't know. If you are in a domestic violence, please take a step. You need separation. You need to move, like you need to run for your dear life because an abusive person don't change easily. A man is being abused, a woman is being abused. It is not only women, men are also being abused. So let me tell you some effect of domestic violence. One, physical effect. It affects you physically. It brings about injuries, it brings about broken bone, it brings about bruises all over your body, any part of your body. So it affects you physically, it affects you emotionally, psychologically, you are affected. You are down emotionally, you're down psychologically, and when this happens, it can bring about depression, it brings about anxiety. So if you're in a domestic violence, play a domestic marriage, domestic relationship, please run for your dear life. It affects your social life. If you are the social type before, you can note now that you're in domestic violence, your social life has changed. You don't want to mingle. You are now, you feel you are lonely. You think people don't care about you. No, you are the one that is stuck somewhere. So think about it and take a step. It affects your financial life. Someone that has been doing well in business, now that you are being abused, now that you are being you are being in a different stage entirely, you don't even go to shop, you are now lonely, like you don't even know the meaning of life anymore. Your business is not doing well, your finance is not doing well again because you are not paying attention and you don't even want the world to know what you are going through. Then you stop going to your businesses. It affects your financial life. So run for your dear life. It affects your spiritual life. Maybe someone that has been praying very well, now that violence is involved, maybe you think God is not answering prayer, or you just think in your mind, how did I find myself here? Then you stop praying, you're not doing your normal closeness with God, and everything about you just die naturally like that. Let me tell you something. When you're in a domestic violence because of your children, those children are the one being affected. Because when you raise a child in a domestic place, they will think what is happening around them is good. What is happening, the way you are being beaten, the way you are being abused, the way you are being brutal, they will think is normal. And when they grow up, they do the same thing. So if you are in a domestic violence, please run for your dear life and do not even support it. If anyone is closer to you and you think he's going through domestic violence, if you cannot talk to them, please talk to the human rights and let them see to the to the affairs of that marriage, that home, that relationship. Please help someone around you and also help yourself. Don't stay in an abusive marriage, in an abusive relationship.